It's a fairy tale for the YouTube generation. The dowdy Scottish spinster with a nightingale voice who found fame and fortune through reality television. Susan Boyle really did become an overnight sensation when she auditioned for that TV talent quest. And while she still lives in the same poky house in the same dreary town, her life has changed in almost every other way. The ugly duckling hasn't quite turned into a beautiful swan just yet, but she has picked up a stylist and a quite delightful sense of humour. And having heard her story, I can tell you, Susan Boyle deserves her happily ever after. On that romantic, famous, craggy rock high above Edinburgh, and deep within the secure walls of the fortress. What's your Scottish history like?
Oh, I don't know. It's kind of patchy.
I meet Scotland's First Lady of Song.
Oh,
For Susan Boyle, the past is all history. Her story is about the here and now, and about rising above everything that came before. Now, will people believe that Susan Boyle took that photo?
I don't know.
Well, they will, because they've just seen it. Thank you very much.
That's all.
Well, just check your handiwork. You are a talent. That is brilliantly framed. Not only do you sing like an angel, but you take pictures like Picasso.
Oh, there you go. That's it. It's been really a good year, and I've thoroughly enjoyed every second. It's really good.
You've crammed a lifetime into a year.
Feels like a lifetime. This is a hologram.
It's a terribly broad question, but I've never actually met anyone who has come to such fame so quickly, such a big star so soon. What sort of changes does it involve?
You have to learn to get on with your family, and yourself have to learn to adjust to one another, a bit differently, There's people recognise you more in the street. So, at the very beginning, I couldn't go out on my own. Yeah. It's quite funny, really.
But I heard that you were still catching the bus.
I'm still catching the bus, yeah. Still got my bus pass.
You can't be a megastar and catch the bus.
Well, if you don't want to walk, you catch the bus. My name is Susan Boyle. I'm nearly 48.
This was how the world first met Susan Boyle. A disarmingly natural and rather dishevelled middle-aged woman with the audacity to audition for the UK's top-rating television show, Britain's Got Talent.
OK, Susan, where are you from?
Standing up there on the stage at the audition, how do you feel?
I was nervous because I hadn't done many auditions for television for quite a while.
How do you summon up the courage?
I promised my mother I would be something. I promised my mother I'd try and do something with my singing because she wanted me to do that. And I felt it was my time to do it. But I also wanted to prove to somebody I could do a lot more with my life than I could.
Did you know when you sang that you would show them?
Well, I knew I had a reasonable voice, but I wasn't really prepared for the reaction.
It's better than reasonable.
Thank you.
To date, 300 million hits. And down the same tube went Susan's privacy. Did you know much about YouTube?
I didn't know anything. I hadn't even seen a computer.
Oh, good. We're kindred spirits. I don't like that kind of stuff either.
Google?
But-
What's that? Is that some kind of gargle?
It took no time to wander around Susan's world. Bowling club, church, hairdresser, and the takeaway. Is everyone proud of her?
Oh aye, definitely. You can't not be proud of her because she done it all herself.
And they're also proud of Susan at her local pub, the Happy Valley Inn, where she used to sing karaoke. That's her seat over there in the corner?
That is a seat over
That's
there.
behind you, over there?
Yes, indeed.
You're a single man.
You asked me to marry you again?
I'm asking if you would consider. She's apparently looking for a husband.
I wouldn't marry her just for money. It'd have to be for love.
I have a slight disability. I'm volunteering information here, but I don't see that as a hurdle.
The disability being?
Well, it's a slight learning disability, but not really so you would notice.
No, not at all.
They had a bit of a hard time at school. But the best thing to do is just to get on with your life and just do the best you can and just have the determination to keep going no matter what.
When you were bullied, what did your parents tell you? Bully them back?
No, they don't bully anybody back. If they hit you, you hit them back, obviously.
That was the advice my Scottish parents gave to me.
You think
Just you hit them back, son.
you pet the head in them, don't you?
You have to explain that.
Give them the Glasgow kiss.
Right.
Give them the nod in the nose.
What surprised me about you is not that it's amazing that you shot to stardom, but that you hid your light under a bushel for so long.
Other commitments tend to take over your life, and I never really got the chance to really show anybody what I could do. And I've had so many rejections anyway, it tended to make you a bit scared.
If Susan Boyle doesn't win Britain's Got Talent, then I'm a donut.
As so often happens with reality television, where the viewers get to cast the vote, the winner on the night can disappear into obscurity and the loser goes on to great things.
The winner is Diversity!
A great bunch of lads as well, they thoroughly deserved to win. They were really nice.
Gracious in defeat, but in fact exhausted by the pressure, Susan suffered a minor breakdown. She's since learned not to push herself too far.
It's good to have some attention, but you have to have a bit of a balance as well. You know, you have to have that. You know, it's an unusual circumstance. It takes a wee while to adjust.
You're terrific with that jazzy, bluesy kind of stuff. It's very sexy.
I don't know if sexy is the right word, but I think maybe.
Well, there's a husky, come hither sort of quality to that song.
It's probably because I was singing about an ex-boyfriend.
Oh, really?
Yeah, well, I don't want to go too much into
What
that.
was his name?
I won't go into that. That's kind of private.
Now, you say yourself that you scrub up, and you do.
I do scrub it quite well.
You're fantastic.
Once I've got the false teeth in and the hair wiggle, I'll be fine, you know.
But I miss the frizzy hair. I thought the frizzy hair was great.
Oh, you didn't like the original frizzy hair, did
Yeah,
you?
I did.
But with the grey?
Yeah.
Oh, for goodness sake. It looked like Whistler's mother. This really does a lot for me, actually.
And Australian fans will soon get a chance to check out the new look Susan Boyle. You'll never see anything this old in Australia.
Well, you've got me curious already.
She's coming here in May to perform at the Logies.
That's one ambition of mine, actually, to visit Down Under, so... And the reception I've had from them.
Australia's full of Scots, you know that, so...
I've got a nephew over there in Australia, so it'd be good to get in touch with him.
Well, he'll be seeing you in 60 Minutes. Now.
There you go.
What's his name, the nephew?
Hi, Kevin. How you doing?
Kevin. Yeah, there's plenty of Kevins in Australia. But can you really stay in Blackmore?
I don't see any reason why not. It's my hometown, but well,
In the house you grew up in?
in the house I grew up in. I don't know. We'll see. Watch the space.
Of course, that is what we love about you.
It's not going to change me. I mean, what you see here is what you get. You know.
Being with Susan Boyle gets you entree to all kinds of places.
It certainly does.
Susan Boyle did more than dream the dream. Against the odds, she stormed the impregnable fortress of fame and now enjoys the view from the battlements.
That's a great view.
I guess this means you're the queen of the castle.
Well, for the next few seconds, yes.
No, but it's a good metaphor for what you've done. You've conquered the world, you've taken the castle. Now all you need is a prince.
Well, I go on looking.
Are you looking?
Someday my prince will come.
Do you feel on top of the world?
I do. I've never felt in a better place. And I don't want it to end. I really don't want it to end. It's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
Hello, I'm Tara Brown. Thanks for watching 60 Minutes Australia. Subscribe to our channel now for brand new stories and exclusive clips every week. And don't miss out on our extra minutes segments and full episodes of 60 Minutes on 9now.com.au and the 9Now app.